Well, good morning. This is actually okay, if we can, because this is what I was kind of wondering about. Hi, Maddie. Have you ever been to a parade? We have a big parade in Lakewood on the 4th of July. Do you have one over where you live? And I wonder if this has ever happened to you. You want to see the parade, but big people like me stand in front and you can't see a thing, right? So you try to wriggle up to the front. Maybe it's like this. Okay, there goes the parade. Goodbye, everybody waves. Okay, back in the front. Okay. So, this is kind of what happened in today's Bible story. Zacchaeus was not very tall, but he wanted to see Jesus, and he heard there was going to be a big crowd, so he had a plan. Did you hear what he did in the story? He climbed up on a tree. I'm not a very good climber, but he got up real high, and he got up over the top. Should I climb up on the top of here? No, not a good idea. But he had it all figured out. He had a really good spot, and he wanted to see Jesus. But then something happened that he was surprised. His plan was not what God had in mind. He thought he could be up in the tree and nobody would notice him and he could just be enjoy. But Jesus was walking out and he said, "Hey, I know you. Come on down to that tree. I want to meet you." And he said, "I'm coming to your house for dinner." When somebody comes over to your house for dinner, what happens?
You want to get stuff ready.
You want to get ready, you want to clean, right?
You want to dress up nice.
Well, he didn't have any chance to do that. But mostly he had to talk to him and get to know him. And we're going to hear a little more story. I'm going to say a little more about how getting to know Jesus showed the kind of heart that he had. Well, there was an even bigger surprise, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. But here's the thing I wanted to say about this. Jesus sees you and you and you.
Everybody.
Even when we think maybe we could hide, or that maybe some people think, "Oh, you're not important, stay in the back." But Jesus sees you and you and you and you and you and me and you and you and you and you and you. And he says, "I want to see you. I want to be your friend. I want you to know that God loves you." So that we will always be part of God's parade. Well, listen, have a happy day. For those who want to, there is a chance for learning and sharing, or you can go back with your mom and dad. And I'm so glad to see you today. Okay. My helper here. Grace to you and peace from God our Creator.